here we are now. I think this brings us to lesson 3. So these are going to be the main things that you have to kind of focus on. These are like the things that cause bad health, basically. And there are many things that can feed into this, but this is what causes bad health. And a few of these I've got from this book, Strong Medicine, by Marty Gallagher and I want to give credit where credit's due. Marty Gallagher. Oh, whatever. Marty Gallagher and some other doctor of osteopathy. I can't get it right now. I'm not going to spend too much time. But you look it up, Strong Medicine, great book. Go over a lot of the themes in this course, but not majority, man. It maybe contributes like 10% or talks about 10% of the content in this course. This course goes much beyond that. But anyway, to the thing. So basically, the thing that causes your body to break down is oxidative stress at the end of the day. It's oxidative stress. It's any system being subject to oxidative stress. Oxidative stress causes us to age. It breaks down our cells, breaks down our DNA, breaks down the telomeres. That's the problem. Like oxidative stress is really the issue. Our body's ability to deal with oxidative stress and heal from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is caused by inflammation, and this inflammation is a feedback loop. I mean, basically, inflammation causes oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is caused by inflammation and provokes more inflammation as an attempt to heal from that. And this feedback loop is basically an autoimmune response. There's many things that can trigger this autoimmune response. And the autoimmune response can attack many different things. Some people's immune system specifically targets their joints. Some people's immune system targets their thyroid, and that's like Hashimoto's. Some people's nervous system target or immune system targets their nervous system. Some people's nervous like immune system targets the gut, and you have like triggers like celiac. You have all these different things. Skin attacks can target the brain, various different things. This autoimmune syndrome people are experiencing targets many, many different things. And it's caused by, like I said, inflammation and oxidative stress. And the reason that these things can't be dealt with is the problem ultimately, because ultimately the immune system being triggered, causing a lot of inflammation, causing the oxidative stress. Our body has methods to deal with these things. Our body is not inept. It's not incapable of solving these problems that come up. I mean, inflammation and oxidative stress are systems the body uses to solve problems. They're not the problem themselves. The problem is whatever keeps that system on. And that's really where autoimmunity becomes a huge, like, autoimmunity is when the immune system gets turned on by, like, for no reason almost, or for reasons we don't understand, and then kept on for reasons we don't understand. And we're going to now explore those factors that keep it on. So those would be, in no particular order: gut dysbiosis, obesity, chronic stress, circadian rhythm disruption, nutrient deficiency, inactivity, and low metabolism. I'll briefly touch on each of those. So gut dysbiosis is overgrowth of bad bacteria in the gut. It just they directly produce inflammation and inflammatory cytokines that then spread throughout your body. And when you have inflammation in the gut, it causes more leaky gut, which then provokes more of an immune response, creates this feedback loop. For you specifically, though, I'll just focus on specifically what's going to help with insomnia. So the way this all applies to insomnia, and one of the problems with insomnia, is that basically, I just drew up. I'll actually just show you guys this because I just wrote evil strong medicine, because this axis, basically, this little axis right here, he does this and he connects them to these, not the low metabolism and nutrient deficiency, but the other ones. And that's what I keep looking at. But basically, for insomnia, what the problem is with insomnia is we have chronic stress triggering the immune response. The immune response won't go off till the stress goes away, but the stress won't go away till you sleep, because your body is chronically stressed because it can't sleep. The stress continues to trigger the immune response. There's really no way out, because the more the immune response is triggered, the more the body stays up, the more this dysregulates your circadian rhythm, which again causes inflammation directly, dysregulates the gut, which causes inflammation directly, lowers your metabolism, which causes inflammation directly, makes you want to be inactive, which lowers inflammation. The gut dysbiosis prevents nutrient absorption, which hurts your nutrient efficiency, even if you're eating well. And then all of this makes you obese, which again causes more inflammation, provoking all this. And then you're already insomniac. So you're already going to be predisposed to not sleeping because, again, you're an insomniac. So you just really, really, really not going to sleep then. And it's just going to keep not sleeping. And this is the cycle. We have to like break out of this cycle. Not only do we have to identify the things that cause insomnia, but now that we're in this evil cycle, depending on how deep you're in, I mean, if you just like, I don't know, like let's say you got the course because you like to drink coffee and wine and you wake up at 4 a.m. and you just need to take some magnesium, you'll find that later in the course in detail. That's not you though, maybe. But let's say you're like been up for a few days, few weeks maybe. This is kind of this feedback loop is what's destroying your mind right now. So we have to shut this feedback loop off because it just keeps triggering itself. And I am going to show you many protocols for shutting this off for like getting a good night's sleep later in the course. Like if you're currently going through this, you're like, how do I sleep? Um, Go on down the course. I'll have a protocol specifically labeled like get out of insomnia now, like get to sleep right now from chronic insomnia. And there's ways to do that, but then we have to heal beyond that because the problem goes deeper than just getting to sleep once because there's your body's just conditioned to have no circadian rhythm. Your metabolism's all effed up, your gut's all effed up. You're probably obese. Your brain's trained for chronic stress, and your body's not really ready for activity. So there's a lot of stuff that has to be done to get you to the point where you're healthy and sleeping all the time, and it's natural and easy, and that you don't have reoccurring sleep problems. But there's ways to get to sleep immediately too. But basically, this is kind of like one way of looking at an aspect of what we're dealing with, which is this is autoimmunity. Basically, you want to understand autoimmunity. Like there's triggers that trigger this, but this cycle of the chronic stress, environmental triggers, nutrient deficiency, circadian rhythm disruption, obesity, gut dysbiosis, inactivity, and low metabolism, triggering the immune system, creating the oxidative stress and inflammation that keep triggering themselves and each other. That is autoimmunity. Like that's what's going on. But again, this is an insomnia course. So this is what you need to know to fix insomnia.